Whether you like to drive yourself or prefer to be in the passenger seat, you have probably been involved in some kind of traffic accident. Have you ever noticed that while you're driving, it seems that there are a lot of strange pedestrians around? But if you become one of them yourself, then drivers are much more frightening? In this video, you will see the most incredible moments on the road. Think you need all four wheels to drive? It's time to destroy that outdated stereotype. It was instilled in us by tire dealers in order to make more money from naive drivers. Stop sponsoring these charlatans. This car drives fine, even on 3 wheels. When the weather is rough, the magic carpet quickly transforms into a carpet trailer. If you think the hardest part is making money for a cool car, you're wrong. It's much harder to find people who can get it to you in one piece. Oil spurts out of the tank of the oil truck. That's what it means to waste money. If it was the driver's fault, they'll have to work for free for several years to make up for it. When you don't know what to do, just try to look intelligent. Apparently, that's the rule this woman follows. Now she has decided to tap the parts of the car. Well, if this method allows you to pick out a ripe watermelon, maybe it will help determine the breakage. And who said that you only need to transport construction materials in a truck? This light truck did just fine. If I had a car like that, I'd do everything for it. Oh, it has the wrong owner. What a shame. Immediately take the keys from this guy and give it to someone who knows how to drive. The guys took a long time to come up with a transportation plan and finally found the perfect way. But something went wrong. Well, you can't foresee everything. The driver of this car carrier always delivers cars on time. Nothing will ever delay him on the way. Even if the car will fall off the platform, it is not a reason to stop. Nothing can stop the guy in this car. He ignores all obstacles. Most drivers will just drive around this rock, but this guy is not looking for easy ways. Confident people open all doors. It is unlikely to close these gates without repair, but the driver does not care. The driver had to push 2 cars to get out, but the owner of one of them managed to take a picture of the driver's license plate. The road service would have repaired all the roads long ago, but they are constantly disturbed and are not allowed to work. I don't think these guys are going to take a shower today. Thanks to all those drivers, they've had enough swimming. They're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Look at this cute little bull. He's just quietly walking around and not touching anyone. But he's already done his work. He broke the rear view mirror and made a huge dent with his horns. It's the other cops who suffer the most, and the taxpayers, of course, because it is their money that fixed police cars. And the firemen are not perfect either. They forgot to roll up the hose. Now there's no more traffic light at this place. But the main thing is that the fire is extinguished, and let the problem of the traffic lights be handled by those who are supposed to. Unfortunately, many drivers prefer to drive by their own rules. Even a red traffic light does not stop everyone. Fortunately, thanks to cameras, tracking violators has become much easier. This truck was carrying an airplane hull, but it didn't go under the bridge and got stuck. Yeah, you don't see that on the road every day. I don't know what this driver was in such a hurry to get to, but he'll definitely have to stay late. After all, simple rule, drive more quietly always works. And here's another driver who got too fast, lost control, and went off the curb. Looks like some drivers only get in the way of traffic lights on the road. The main thing is that after the truck knocked down the traffic lights, he drove on like nothing happened. The van is dragging on the pavement, spitting sparks, but the driver doesn't pay much attention to it. I wonder if he even knows what's going on. The streets of many cities have turned into rivers this year. Watch as this car practically goes underwater. Soon the demand for amphibious cars will grow a lot. Car manufacturers should think about that. No matter how the tractor driver tried to get into a tight corner, he still snagged the truck and dragged it behind him. I wonder how far he dragged it. I already said in the beginning that it is not necessary to have tubes on all wheels, and this applies not only to cars. Drivers of trucks do not need to worry in vain either. The driver of this grader deftly does his job. He is trying not to cause problems to other drivers, and he more or less succeeds in it. Loading a car on a car transporter is not an easy task, but this car didn't look great anyway, so one more dent, one less. Is it worth worrying about these little things? Even when the truck is parked, the driver can't relax. Suddenly this trailer appeared and drove straight into the cab. This bridge was clearly not designed to carry such a load. The driver was lucky that his truck didn't crash down and he survived. They forgot to remove the ladder from the roof of the car before the car wash. See what came out of it. I don't know why the driver suddenly decided to turn in this spot, but he had some problems. The driver honks, hoping the driver will notice that sparks are flying from under the wheels of his vehicle, but the driver pays no attention. Apparently, this car has been through a lot, but the owner just patched it up and keeps driving. They put hurdles in the parking lot? No place for drivers to pass? I think that's about how the girl who was driving this car resented it.